wanna get my own, I get it in and go. Shot it, owe me something, better pay your toll. I lick the spoon and I spread the balls. Spread the balls, spread the balls. Like, did you get the memo? She eat that road and relay. And I can solve your riddle. You like it, let's do this. A SWAT hood hero, got Johnny Dang on a pillow, got chicken wrapped in Nero. She took on and she can hear.
It's Sunday night. Thanks for being with us here. We've got the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Taking a look at Philadelphia.
You always want to start a road trip on the right foot, particularly a long one like they've got. For good vibes and momentum purposes, tonight is a huge game for them.
5 to shoot. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. They get it back. George outside.
LA foul. Scottie Pippen. First personal foul. First team foul.
Wallace left side. The kick out to Maxey. The three.
You see the commitment from Collins there. Excellent work making an impact on defense.
And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night here. And Doris, when you have a veteran roster with some of the injury history of these Clippers, load management becomes a big consideration.
And B.A., how impressive is the resiliency of this team in the face of all that injury history they have? Credit the front office for the depth they have developed and the coaching staff for their incredible adaptability. It is nothing short of remarkable.
Now here's Irving. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. And here's Embiid, outside for Irving. No good on the three.
So often the outcome of a game is dictated in the first quarter of a game. This is a tough start.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Irving. And he just jams it right over Ivica Zubac.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Three-pointer, Harden. Joel Embiid with the board.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Walking foul called on Jerry Stone. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. George with it, averaging around 5 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Maxey, and he jams it home with authority.
Such an explosive athlete. Maxey saw his chance and took it right to the rim.
Back to Harden. Pass to Pippen. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And this is his second attempt at the line tonight. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has been everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Back to you.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Great positioning on the putback.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
And here's Lopez from the arc. Nails it from 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Embiid. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Shot from the wing. Sloan pulls it in.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Kicks it out to Collins. They set the pick. Down low. Oh, they get a hand on it. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Clippers on top, leading by just 2. And we'll be... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Back to Vassell. It's hauled in by Oubre.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Pass to Drummond. Oubre inside. Here's Grimes. The putback. Here's Edgecombe. Clock at 6. Outside Grimes. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Outside Oubre. Oh, deflected. Pass to Drummond. Stolen by Jones.
Really poor pass there, guys. And the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
Lopez.
Boy, you love Lopez's effort. This guy dunking is easy for him, right? He's close to the rim. 7 foot. Come on now.
Gay outside. Now here's Grimes. Drummond, high post. 5 on the clock. Done with a steal. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Going inside. Here's Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Oh, my goodness. Showtime from Derrick Jones Jr. There are very few who get up as high as this guy does.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Vassell outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lopez. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. 76ers trail by 9. Pass to Drummond. Gay outside. Back to Drummond. To stop the drought. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And Doris, the Clippers coach Ty Lue, considered to be one of the master tacticians on the NBA sidelines.
And B.A., a lot goes into that. It's not just the adjustments in game or the play calling in late game situations. It's also the fact that this guy understands how to communicate with players, how to hold them to a high degree of accountability, and walk that line between demanding and being supportive. He is one of the game's sharpest minds.
To the middle. Here's Jones. Pass to Lopez. Inside. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Boy, power play by Andre Drummond. He has made a career out of stress testing the rims.
Now Jones. To the inside. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
That's how you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Yeah, Zubac knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work. Get into the offensive glass.
Here's Edgecombe. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And the basket by Pippen. And the Clippers lead by 9.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Here's Edgecombe. Drummond up top. That one no good. And so it's Los Angeles. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Now Harden. Batum outside. Pass to Harden. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Versatile, relentless. James Harden, so tough to slow down.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Pass to Zubac. Here's Pippen. Yep, count it. Pippen's got his third bucket of the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
In transition, here they come. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Clippers are remaining competitive even with some shifting pieces in their roster. Star play creator James Harden said, quote, "We're legit and our defense is really good. Offensively, we know what we want to get to and we hang our hats on the defensive end." Brian, back to you.
A heavy veteran roster. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Pippen. On the wing, Harden. He's got 7. From outside, off the mark.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
For 3, George. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Sloan. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Left side, Maxey. Three-pointer, Embiid. Rebounded by James Harden.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
Back to Collins.
2 minutes remaining.
To the paint. Harden misses.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Screen by Embiid. Maxey surveys. They need this. Counted from distance. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Now here's Harden. He's got 7. Here's Zubac. And he converts the layup. Zubac has got his second basket of the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
For 3, Maxey. The Clippers grab the miss. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Pass to Zubac. Back to Collins. And the layup is good off the glass. Collins has got 5 points.
Yeah, John Collins, tremendous body control because the contact was there. He just doesn't allow it to bother him.
And that one's good. Irving.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Outside Harden. Collins a screen. 3-pointer. And that one's good. Harden for 3. 10 points for him.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Takes a 3. And Tyrese Maxey good for 3.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Pass to Harden. The 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
James Harden.
76ers, 24.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. 76ers trail by 18. Here's Edgecombe. Here's Grimes. Yes, on the jumper.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Dunn. Pass to Jones. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Quentin Grimes. And Philadelphia making a change here. Here's Edgecombe. Kay outside. Fires for three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, I like the way that Edgecombe plays. He looks for others first. A rare trait for a rookie.
Pass to Lopez. Now Jones. Back to Lopez. Shot clock at 5. The fadeaway. Count it. Good. And the Clippers lead by 18.
Nice touch on the jumper from Brook Lopez. This guy is so skilled shooting from the mid-range. Love it.
The three from Edgecombe. Rebounded by Lopez.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Listen, guys, Brook Lopez has a big body, and if you don't box him out, he's going to get some work done on the glass.
George outside. From downtown. Wallace misses. Los Angeles leading by 21. Pass to Lopez. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter. And it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
He had played mistake-free basketball until that one, his first turnover of the night.
Beal outside. And the three off target. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Maxey on the wing. Off the mark there with a three.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Inside. Here's Lopez. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Well, you've got to stay with Brook Lopez. Pick and rolls. This guy is a tremendous roll guy.
For three, Maxey. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Jones from outside. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Los Angeles leading by 20. Pass to Dunn. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown. Dunn's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Clippers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for James Harden.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Here's Embiid. No good off the back of the rim. And it's the Clippers' ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Jones. fires away from way outside. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Maxey with it. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks.
Take it to my house. Thought with me. Look, playing mind games. Trying to trick my mind frame. You block me, I won't call you back. I promise it's just a mind thing. Hit the gas, you hear that wine, ain't it? I'm talking way before I got signed, baby. Why I ain't got no hits on you? I guess it ain't my time yet. Promise to stay down with until my go blind, yeah. Told you I'm done with all that cheating, stop that crying, yeah. Same I said it last time, but I ain't done yet. Another, I told you I'm out here getting mine, yeah. Told you I'm on the way, but I'm still, hey, yeah. Bought you another whip, but you still speak on what I ain't done yet. Yeah, I cheat on you, want you to really do you love me? Do you trust me? Say you got my back, but it's that paper got you on me. Can I keep it real for a second, but baby? Would you judge me? I can't lie, I ain't been the same system. That corrupt me. I'ma get that get back even if I get, trust me. Till then, I'm kicked back in the cup. Look your in the eyes and tell him I say he can't with me. If I take it to my house, that look stuck with me.